And here is the man who is in charge of all those employees we've just seen in our report, Bosch CEO Franz Fehrenbach. Thank you very much for joining us here in this impressive salon at the Robert Bosch villa. Now, I understand that Bosch lived here until his death, I think until 1942. And so what role does his family play in today's business?
The family still plays a very important role in the company. They own about 7% of capital shares. Together with the foundation, they have nearly 100% of the shares. And most important is that the family and the foundation support us very much in our special constitution, because due to this special constitution, we have a high degree of entrepreneurial freedom and financial independence.
Still, it seems to be quite an unusual setup, and Robert Bosch was ahead of his time in many ways. He also was the first to introduce the 8 hours working day here in Germany. Would you say this kind of social entrepreneurship is a blessing or a curse for your company?
Oh, it's a great blessing. Robert Bosch really demonstrated how to balance economical issues with social issues. This was always his target, to keep this balance. And the 8-hour working day is an excellent example for this. On the one hand, he found out that in 8 hours, the performance of his associates are the strongest. And at the same time, he could use a 2-shift model in his factories, so he had also an economical benefit.
The company, as a supplier, you're very much dependent on the well-being of car manufacturers. They've been hit hard by the financial crisis. These days, the markets are still very volatile. How is Bosch handling this current situation?
We see increasing risks and uncertainties, and we expect that economic growth will slow down to some degree in the second half, but we are far away from a recession. And we still expect that we can hit our target mark to get with our sales above the 50 billion euro sales.
How do you plan to move the automotive industry forward?
The next challenge will be the electromobility. Today we are very much concentrating to further improve the internal combustion engine by another 30% efficiency. But the real challenge is electromobility, because this is a new field. We need new solutions. We have to make big step forwards, especially in the battery technology. Today, the lithium-ion battery with a capacity today is not enough. So we need their further development and a lot of efforts. And we will make sure that you see in the electrical cars in the future also the Bosch trademark, the Bosch armature, as you can see today in the internal combustion engine vehicles.
Exactly. I was just about to ask, because not many people know that their Mercedes, BMW, or what you have it is actually running on Bosch technology. That must be frustrating, but you're about to change this. Now, you are an engineer, of course, as well. There's a lot of engineers coming from this region. What would you say is characteristic about engineers? What's driving them?
First of all, they are all eager to understand the physical principles, the physical laws behind it. And if they understood that, they have the ambition to make it better, to make it more environmental friendly, and to make it more usable for the customer. This is what they are driven by.
Okay, Franz Fehrenbach, thank you very much for joining us.